jack on my back like armor. Brick lane brawler, cold like lager. Teeth like guardrail, grin all jagged. Spit barbed wire, tongue all hammered. Great day grit in my blood that drizzle. Punk fight stories in each old chisel. Bell goes off, that blood force gospel. Snap like a clothesline folded. Hostile, wiggers, who's up? Hear that hammer when I step through. All arena shaking, they know what I'm here to do. Bang, who's up? Every forward, every score is through. Bring the matches back.
Yes, that is right. I am indeed, of course, the one, the only, none other than UK's finest for today. This right here is the People Wrestling Channel, and this is week 21 of my Raw watch along. If you want to come in the comment box, let me know. If you have views and eyes onto this, tell all your friends this is happening. Like, share, subscribe, do all those cool things, all those good things. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. I want to ask you, why haven't you? I'm going to do that right now. As always, will not be daily time for the People snack time. As I lay us smack us down on a few snacks. The big dog, the road dog, the People's Pooch, the JYD dog is already out GTSing. As a warm, the heat and the heat cell in this room, I'll crack open the People's window of glaciers and then some stone cold weather throughout. Also make it a little blown up, the people's back on the wall when they take a bump. So my exit stage left, go to the People's side, take a breather, collect my thoughts. Do not worry, I'm not GTSing. Take 2 minutes myself, to some trudge away, do the dumps of Josie, take the People's pee break, then be back on like a rival, end it to grace you with my presence. And we go ahead and take a listen to the People's Walk, so you may see a Triple H Waters bit, and we see here on the People's Wrestling Channel, don't even do the commentary, but there's the announcements. So if you just joining me, through this will not be very time with the People's snack time. There's a layer somebody down on a few snacks. When we warm the heat out in this room, we'll crack over the People's window like glaciers and some stone cold weather throughout. And they get a little blown up. The people just back of the wall when they take a bump. Go to the People's side, exit stage left, take a little breather, send some trash away, do the dump to draws in, take the People's pee break, and be back on like a rumble, enter to grace with my presence. So I'll crank up the volume to 11 when I need to. Yes, you've got Michael Cole. Yes, you've got Corey Graves and coming. But don't you forget, you yourself the one, the only, none other than bringing in the stamina and energy. UK finest for TJ. So I'm going to ask you, who was away and winner with a chicken dinner? Head held high, taking home their share of the purse, arm raising victory. Victorious, also glorious. And how do we kick off the night? Stop the show, kick off proceedings, get this one going, start the engines. There'll be someone on the stick, on the mic, and their feelings felt the words known. For the hot crowd on hand, want to know conflab, a word, a chat, a conversation, a conflab, a natter, or B, in between those ropes, in that square circle, pinned to the cameras for his wrestling action, doing a thing on the mat. Will someone come up with a microphone? And who's going to walk? And who's going to gain momentum tonight? Stand tall, full control. Which match is going to spill to the floor, to the soft side and the outside, and take a bump on the ring apron, the hottie part of the ring? Do show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement. Get the best there is, the best there was, the best there will be, best in the world. Come on, the one now. You want to be the twos, you want to be the ones, and it's someone's coming in, but your friend jealous, when run after you down Neural Boulevard, the money drive, heading to SmackDown Hotel, and they ask you, where did you get that t-shirt? You can tell them, Protein T's Gummins won. That again, Protein T's Gummins won. You will get a count of people, count of 3 shout outs. And then to the People's Wrestling Channel Hall of Fame. That again, the People's Wrestling Channel Hall of Fame to show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement. And you too can make a big grand entrance and be rocking and rolling, rocking and rolling, rocking up to the scene, whether it be up in the backstage area or wherever it is. You can make an impact. Because you've come to the real main event of the show, the real main event of the evening, the final boss, greatest, goodest, coolest, most awesome watch along there is. Think about those Jay, Braun, John, Brody, Rudy, Boo, Candy ass ones. This is like WrestleMania 42. Yes, WrestleMania 42. Think about those Jay, Braun, John, Brody, Rudy, Boo, Candy ass watch alongs. You come to the best damn one. Also, go and check out my Raw preview, as well as coming your way will be a vlog that should be up tonight, and up in the backstage area is the reigning, defending men's world heavyweight OTC, the tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns.
We wouldn't be here today. Jacob would be fired because
Adam Pearce meeting him there.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to tell you? Right? We should have done it.
Well, like I said, once again, yes, you've got Michael Cole, yes, you've got Corey Graves coming, but don't forget you've got a uni style, the one, the only, none other than UK finest, Ricky J.
He needs to be fired. He needs to be fired tonight. I need to get him off this first. I hear what you're saying, but
And Jacob Fatu making his way out here down the people's ramp. But like I said, go and check out my Raw preview. There'll be a vlog coming your way. And also go and check out Forbidden Podcast that I will be on Thursday. That again, the Forbidden Podcast. A lot of content coming your way. Tomorrow, NXT preview, NXT watch on Wednesday. Double the podcast hype and Saturday night main event hype. Thursday, absolutely stacked. I'll be on the Forbidden Podcast, my own podcast, Double or Nothing preview, SmackDown preview, predictions, Saturday, SmackDown watch along, so that's Friday, Sunday, vlog, Saturday main event watch along, and match of the week, show of the week. All that again very, very quickly. So tomorrow, NXT preview and watch along. Wednesday, double podcast hype, and Saturday night main event hype. Thursday, absolutely stacked. I'll be on the Forbidden Podcast, my own podcast, Double or Nothing preview, SmackDown preview, and predictions. Saturday vlog, Friday, SmackDown watch along, Saturday vlog, and Saturday night main event watch along, and then Sunday, match of the week and show of the week. Look out for it all. Sugar right here. What is he going to say? What's on his words? Mind? What thoughts has he got?
I'm here right now. Bring your punk ass out here. So I can show you your punk ass.
They're making an interruption, making their presence known. Their presence known. The Usos.
Two men with a massive storming setup after last week. Jacob Fatu's cousins, Jimmy and Jay Uso. And 9-time tag team champs don't feel like coming out here to talk. At least Jay doesn't. I'm feeling something.
As always, throughout days when we hit the outbreak, the admission, the interval. As he has Ron Wild, brother. Yes, Ron Wild, brother. We're playing myself, get myself in, get myself over. Get your comment on screen. So I don't want to hear from him. This is all about you now. If you want to promote your podcast, your show, your channel, get it in the comments and get it on screen. We've got Jimmy Uso out here on the mic. Jay Uso with a chair in hand.
You get it. It's like you choose the hardest path to follow, man. You don't mess around and put your hands on management? Now guess what? They about to fire your ass. Yeah. Then what? We go back to that lifestyle, huh? We gonna give our kids the big bag, the better schools, the bigger cars, the better life, huh? But you ain't thinking, man. Then what? We back in prison now? Huh?
Oh! No, to take a drink shot. No, Jacob staying on him. Jacob, no! Oh! Oh! Happening! Fucking! Sinking! You're talking desperate. What do you mean? Don't give up. Tap, I want to submit here. Use all this steel chair to the back.
This Jacob Fatu's a different breed, and I'm the different. I'm Jey Uso. And Uso's fading. Jacob Fatu again, laying waste to his cousins.
Of course, Roman Reigns. Oh! Reigns, Jacob Uso, find bombs into his house on Monday Night Raw. Oh! Reigns with the big boots. Superman Pong coming up. No! Oh! Jacob catching him. Pong and death threat. Reigns facing here. Half kick. Please over the super kick. Purely supervision around the bottom around the chin of Jacob. Oh, spear by Jey. Jimmy on the splash.
Jacob Fatu is down.
The 1 day.
And a 1 day wiping out the Samoan werewolf. Jimmy and Jey Uso came to collect. Fatu's back up. Jacob Fatu got up by an hour. Yeah, but he's up.
Tying Jacob up in the ropes.
Jacob Fatu caught in the ropes. Start too many fires, Jacob. Eventually you get burned.
Zimmerman punch.
Punch Fatu is sitting duck. Listen, Roman Reigns
Double kick.
seems to be trying to do the right thing. But it didn't work.
No, Zimmerman punch.
Roman Reigns with hell to pay. The Tiger showing his stripes.
No, Jimmy kick.
And a
Double Jimmy kick to the outside. Ooh, ah! Spear by Roman.
And the Samoan werewolf just made his silver bullet. I hate to admit it, Jacob Fatu, Corey, brought that all upon himself. Absolutely right, Bro. Tonight, the Samoan werewolf was forced to answer for his sins against his own family.
Right, coming in here. Who is it?
What happens now?
Darren Pearl making his way, and it's the PS3 fanboy. Cut a promo, lad. And I'm on the Pringles. Well, rice cakes, but same thing, I guess. But thank you for your comment. And the PS3 fanboy makes sure to share, like, and subscribe. Give me the milestone of 520.
Growing. Tribal combat.
But yeah, thank you for your comments. But Jacob Fatu wants tribal combat against Roman Reigns at possibly in Italy. Clash in Italy.
I accept.
Roman Reigns accepts Jacob Fatu's challenge. He answered the call. He accepted.
By himself. Or is he? I mean, Corey, you have to imagine that a match of this magnitude, tribal combat, is gonna have to take place in perhaps in Italy, a clash in Italy in a couple of weeks. But you can see the shock on the face of Roman Reigns. The fact that Jacob Fatu was willing to invoke tribal combat. There are implications that are massive, that are bigger than WWE, Cole. Corey, there's only been 2 tribal combat matches in history. 2. Roman Reigns victorious in both of them, and now we have a third one coming up. This is about your standing in the family, let alone WWE. There are no rules. There are no disqualifications, no countouts, and the loser is forced to acknowledge the winner as their tribal chief. I hope Jacob knows what he's doing. This is the sign of a desperate man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, so much to unpack in this developing story here tonight. What a night it's going to be on Monday Night Raw, because the stars are indeed out and they are indeed here, including Seth freaking Rollins, who's had major issues.
Seth Rollins. Arriving earlier today.
Tonight. Who will take the open challenge from this man? Will Oba Femi again have to bring the fight to the locker room? The ruler is here live with an open challenge tonight. The Judgment Day with an opportunity to win back the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. Raquel and Roxanne against Bray and Paige tonight. And JD McDonough, he's in action coming up next against Finn Balor.
So up next, Finn Balor versus JD McDonough. Who will that? Who? Well, go ahead, just like the PS3 fanboy. You guys get your comments in. I want to hear from you. Do sound off right now. It's a street fight matchup, a contest out on the street. And Finn Balor making his way out here first. So who you got in this one, guys? Let me know. Do sound off right now. Who gets the upper hand? Who gets the advantage? Finn Balor or Jerry McDonough?
With maneuver. Let's see how it plays out. Ben JD street fight next. And again, a street fight here tonight. Anything goes. You see a pinfall or submission. Finn Balor was actually.
So clock him the right hand corner is counting down those minutes, those moments, those seconds. So I'm gonna put myself over a little bit. I'm playing my stuff. So take your eyes, put your attention onto this.
Now, Balor's done a lot of things that many of us don't agree with.
Sorry about Poison Teeth Goldman's one. Poison Teeth Goldman's one. I'm gonna hot tag this in. Are you ready for it? Oh. That is right. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Just checking. Gonna take a little breather. Gonna check. I'm just checking the time of SmackDown next week. Give me a second to do that. Give me a few seconds, guys. Just taking a little breather here to quick to my thoughts.
Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix. Talk about bad blood between these two. It's a unique situation. You got
Tell you about that match just started. Because Villa standing much of the way we go. Let's go. Let's get into this one. Finn Balor in control.
anywhere in the globe.
As much as when you feel to the floor, so the left side, outside with a bumpy scene on the ring apron. The Hardy part of the ring. Well, no. JD McDonagh saying we forced into the steel steps after being smashed into the barricade. Finn Balor looking for something. A kendo stick to play with.
The other two matches happened over the last couple of months that these two have gone one-on-one. Balor owns a victory. McDonagh owns a victory. And they get the kendo sticks and now the steel chairs, completely legal.
Balor steel chairs now.
Balor not wasting any time introducing weaponry into this street fight. Balor with a winning record in street fights in his career, including back in WrestleMania when his beat Dominic Mysterio. JD McDonagh in his first street fight in 3 years.
Kendo, JD laying Finn Balor out that kendo stick, wearing him out.
Back of Finn Balor. You know, we talked a lot about McDonagh, and he's got a vicious, a sadistic side to him. What the Irish Ace is all about. Well, it served McDonagh extremely well to this point in his career. JD is a master at taking all that aggression inside and channeling it and focusing it where it needs to be against his opponent.
Finn Balor retaliating kendo stick to the back of JD.
JD McDonagh over 20 years ago.
Russian leg sweep by JD. Somebody turning around for himself and get back into it.
Ireland and said, I want to be a professional wrestler. So Finn Balor took him under his wing, became his mentor over the next 20 years, assured JD McDonagh the opportunity to compete at this level.
JD now trying to choke Finn Balor out here.
Two-time world tag champs together. And I truly believe this is a case of McDonagh just finally growing sick of being in the shadow of Finn Balor, but for the rest of his career, God, join forces with Dominic Mysterio. About the
Headfirst JD to his steel chair, set up in the corner, in between the turnbuckles.
Let me guess, you're also going to insult the women's world champion Liv Morgan, also a member of the Judgment Day. How about Raquel and Roxanne, potentially our next women's tag team champions? I'd join the Judgment Day if I had the chance.
Finn Balor looking for something else.
Process from what I understand. I mean, like public humiliation, like I did at WrestleMania, or maybe.
A table. JD taking Balor out. Suicide dive, high risk, high reward all the way. Going to hit pay when they're going to hit pay. Going to get it done. Going to get the job done here. And guys, don't forget you can get your coming in at 619-316 what? Or 2026 number 6 white at 6 2026 what am I talking about? Number 6 white at 6. Get your comments in. Remember to get your rating in. Of course, do what you I'm going to do. Which this is done and dusted, said and done into the record books. The match is taken to the WWE Universe. JD and Balor fighting amongst the crowd. Imagine for the people off. Into a roller case. Head first goes JD.
Felt that something like this was coming for you over the past number of months with everything these two have been through. It seemed inevitable. Oh, and now Balor into the same case. But you have to understand the magnitude of this rivalry. Like, to your point, McDonagh was Finn Balor's greatest his
Balor now.
student, for lack of
So
a better
JD trying to take
term.
over.
Have the dagger plunged into your back by your star pupil. Has to hurt Balor. Well, you know, McDonagh would not be here today without Balor. Balor now. The trouble is JD McDonagh has climbed up on the top of an equipment area there.
JD to get moonsault off the equipment.
Both men down on the floor. Balor and McDonagh. The street fight continues.
Where you can get some more H2O, the people's wall to the people's H. Triple H2O.
One of the things we've learned about JD McDonagh, Corey, is he throws caution into the wind. Does whatever it takes to win. That's the hallmark of a great superstar. That's what JD McDonagh wants out of his career. He wants to be spoken.
Into commercial break again. We are the people's commercial break. So let me go ahead and play these.
Dominic Mysterio. Hell, as Roman Reigns. Irish Ace. And now Balor face down.
That is right. I'll say it again. That is right. Pro TT's Gomez won. And check out this.
Now Balor again. Bounce face first off the table. It was only
Play the wrong one there. I was meant to play this guy. Sorry about that.
all this completely legal. No time.
Yes, large as a grab is JD McDonough wrapping.
His neck. JD McDonough with a cerebral move there.
The camera cable around Balor's leg, snatching it from underneath him on the ring apron. A nasty hard bump right there taken. JD McDonough turning things around, in control of his. Can he put this one away and score big?
Now McDonough.
JD setting up a tail in the corner. Will it go his way? Will his match be his?
In the corner. Balor just trying to
20 seconds left on that clock of the right hand corner. Counting down. We are.
Is exhausted, physically spent.
10 seconds left, and Balor's trying to get back in the ring.
But an extremely physical battle here tonight. A street fight on Monday Night Raw between Finn Balor, formerly of the Judgment Day, and JD McDonough. And down goes McDonough.
Balor turning things around, back in control. He is going to turn this to his advantage.
You see the table set up in the corner. Completely legal. No disqualifications, no countouts. You wouldn't be a pinfall or submission. And Balor now with a chair to the
Well, now the steel chair to the back of JD.
Of McDonough. And Balor now showing a mean streak.
JD getting worn out now.
We saw at WrestleMania the depths to which Balor is willing to sink.
No. Balor planted. Moonsault. Moonsault into the cover. Balor kicking out, getting the shoulder up, getting that shoulder out. JD of course looking for the three. Didn't find it on that turnaround. Didn't find it on that occasion.
In the midst of brutality. Beautiful standing moonsault. Next level athleticism from the Irish Ace. Appreciating what they're seeing out of both of these athletes. Balor prevents himself from going through the table.
Sling blade by Balor.
Finn upping his intensity, finding his footing again.
Oh, JD sent through the table.
The table disintegrated under the weight of JD. Who also finds himself very close to a certain drop zone, Cole.
Well, I'm looking to go up to the top, that third up the Harris District.
Balor climbing up to the top rope. Went for the coup.
Went for the coup de grace. JD moved out the way. Oh, big knee.
Nice a coup knee by McDonough. And now McDonough with Balor up.
Powerbomb. 1, 2. Balor kicking out again. JD needs to stay on him.
Gunther-esque powerbomb into the pin attempt by the Irish Ace, but not enough to keep Finn down for 3. Now JD McDonough could be closing in on a massive win in his career.
Now JD up to the high red district. Oh, moonsault off it into the cover. 1, 2. No.
Got a kick out of 2 and air fall. McDonough can't allow himself to get frustrated. We're deep into this street fight. Everything McDonough has thrown at Balor has hurt very badly, but none of it has put Finn away. And now the back of JD McDonough, welts, cuts.
Oh, welts and cuts across JD's back. Damn.
Now McDonough going to drag out yet another tape. As much punishment as Finn Balor can take, JD McDonough is more than happy to supply. Yeah, we've seen this man put himself through an extraordinary amount of punishment in his career. Fearless.
JD setting up another table, but will he go through this one? What do you guys think? Let me know. Do sound off. Get those comments in. Like, share, subscribe. Balor being planted on, laying on the table. JD with the hands raining down onto him. Looking to go up to the top. Maybe another moonsault. No. Balor stopped him in his tracks. Stops that from happening. Going any further. Now JD on the table. The right hand by Balor. Dominic Mysterio right here. Of course, no disqualification in a street fight. Can JD take over and take advantage? Superplex to the table.
Incredible! But can McDonough capitalize? Crawley dragging himself. Gonna cover Balor here.
Well, they cover 1, 2. Balor gonna kick, and he does.
Can't believe it. As we look once again at the superplex through the table. JD McDonough finding out exactly what Balor's made of tonight. Something underneath the ring. Again, the official can do nothing about Mysterio being out here.
Doing it with a trash can.
Asking why JD would want to align himself with somebody like Dirty Dom. This is why. Garbage man. As he dumps the trash cans into the ring. Don just passed the can to JD. And a double team coming out. This has turned into a 2-on-1 assault. Oh, gosh.
Trash can to the back by JD.
So powerless to stop this attack.
Someone's going to come to the 619. No. Balor fights out. 619 to JD. Trash can to the skull of Dominic. Trash can planted over JD. Allow the drop kick. Hits with it to perfection. Press on the bottom of the chin of JD. Balor to the top. Looking for coup de grace.
To the trash can, to McDonough.
1, 2, 3, and here's your winner, Finn Balor.
What a fight! It was a war between Balor and JD McDonough. But in the end, Finn Balor with sweet, sweet revenge. In the last possible moment, Balor would put JD McDonough in harm's way. Deliver a trash can shot to the mega champion. And it was all downhill for the Irish Ace after that. The exclamation point, the coup de grace through the trash can, would finally put McDonough down for 3. Is the score settled for good? Only time will tell, but tonight belongs to Finn Balor. What a performance by JD McDonough tonight. But in the end, Balor rules in this street fight. Tough way to start the night for the Judgment Day. You know, tonight's phrase "whata" was used. You called it earlier. What a maneuver. Anyway, the Whata Slam has been triggered. Use code WhataSlam on DoorDash to get $10 off orders of $25.
Oh God, no! Oh, promoting on commentary.
Seth Rollins, the Street Profits, in the Vision. Let's take it back to a six-man tag last week here on Raw. That was Joe Hendry and the Street Profits against the Vision, and Rollins would prevent Braun Breaker from delivering a spear, opening the door for Angelo Dawkins to steal the win by pinning Austin Theory. Unfortunately, as Braun Breaker attempted to take Rollins out with another spear, Dawkins was caught in the line of fire, which then drew the ire of Montez Ford.
We don't need your ass to win the tag team championships. I don't know.
Guys, I am backstage with Seth Rollins.
Coming, standing by with Seth Rollins up in the backstage area. Want to know, interviewing him, wanting words with him.
Do you think it's wise to continue pursuing battles with the Vision, knowing that it's creating even more friction between yourself and other superstars?
Kathy, wise? I don't know about wise, but I do know a few things. I know that I am a marked man. I know that I have absolutely zero allies. But I also know that sooner rather than later, I have to put an end to the Vision. And I've been spinning my wheels thinking about the best way to do that. And what has occurred to me is that sometimes the easiest way out of a situation is to run right through it.
1 second, guys. 1 second. Let's give you a quick pee break. The People's Pee Break. They're back on your screens momentarily. But what is coming up next here?
In about 9 months. And I think we should change that right here tonight in Greensboro, North Carolina. Because Adam Pearce has given me the main event tonight, and with that main event, I have a very direct challenge to make to the Vision. Any member of the Vision. One of them, two of them, three of them, all of them. I don't give a damn. I'll fight any of them. Kathy, you know who I'd really like to see answer that challenge? The guy who thinks he's ready, but he's not. The guy who says he can beat me on his own, but can't. Braun Breaker. Who are you really? Are you just a nepo baby that can't hack it? Are you an athlete that just turns into some wad of wasted potential? Or are you everything that you say you are? This is your chance, Braun. Main event tonight, Monday Night Raw. Show me who you really are.
Seth Rollins wanted a match-up tonight.
Has been issued to the Vision.
Well, will Breaker step up to the plate? And who will step up to the plate against this man? The ruler, Oba Femi, with an open challenge live tonight.
We're going to that commercial break. Let me go ahead and play 2 ads. I'm going to just shake it up ever so slightly and play this one first.
important lesson that I have from NXT would probably be
That is indeed right. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.
I'm meant to be, and letting that come out on screen as well as in my everyday life. I not only learn about the business and what I'm stepping into, but I also learn who I am as a person.
From the origins of NXT to champion.
Well, I'm hoping me being here, I can inspire all the young girls in the world watching WWE. I really want to just inspire them the most.
Well, Rhea Ripley will be in action this coming Saturday night. At Saturday night's main event, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, Rhea, the WWE Women's Champion, teams with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss against the former champ Jade Cargill, B-Fab, and Each-In. This should be a great matchup made on SmackDown this past week.
Still breather, guys. Still a breather.
WrestleMania. Cargill would love payback on Mommy and friends. Well, our next superstar, wonder if she's going to follow in the footsteps of Rhea Ripley.
Get a video package down for Sol Ruka.
Hey, bring home all the action with all new LJN WWE Superstars vintage style action figures. Wave 2 features some of the all-time greats of WWE, including King Kong Bundy, along with Hall of Famers, the Ultimate Warrior, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Jesse the Body Ventura. Look for these figures now at Target in the United States. Then over to Byron Saxton.
Thank you very much, Michael. Right now, I'm standing by with Sol Ruka.
Sol Ruka getting interviewed.
Incredible matches on Monday Night Raw. Your first one was against the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan. Last week, you took on Io Sky. How do you feel about your performance so far here on the main roster?
Honestly, I am stoked that I've had these opportunities to wrestle some of the best women in this business. Now, I know I haven't won yet, but I'm still new. I've only been doing this for like 4 years, and I've already made a huge statement, and I put the locker room on notice. This is just the. I didn't get any notice. Let me see. Let me check there. No.
Becky Lynch, you're rocking up to the scenes. I know a little breather.
Face the best because you haven't faced me, so that's 2 lies. But you're not doing very well. You're 0-2, and I don't know about your future if you can't get any victories in your first 2 matches. I think you've bitten off more than you can chew, and I think you should get going. I think you should be gone, leave, go back to NXT. So long.
So Ruka had a big win against Io Sky last week.
Byron, I'll tell you, that's this generation. They give up so easily. Like back in my day, I had to scratch and claw. Is that salty?
Yeah, I think it is.
Sol Ruka coming out here. We got a big entrance.
He was coming out here. I was going to open Saxton would leave. No chance.
So Ruka is going to the
It
ring
has been
now.
quite the start to the career of this young woman here in WWE, taking the world champ Liv Morgan to the limit.
One second, guys. 1 second.
0-2 to start your career. It's tough to get excited, particularly if you're management.
I'm just gonna cut to the chase because there's no point in doing this back there. So I'm gonna do it right now in front of you guys. Becky, hey girl, I know you're back there watching this right now, so I hope you just, come out here and face me like the man that you claim that you are. Come on, let's talk.
Becky Lynch, we're gonna right here to make out where it's working something out. Bear with. Right. Oh.
I like this out of Sol Ruca. Why not air out your differences in front of the WWE Universe? I think it's as mighty altruistic of Becky to even show up out here.
1 second, guys. 1 second. Becky Lynch coming out here. Like Sol Ruca wants a piece of her. The Becky Lynch answer the call. Answer the challenge. Give me a few seconds, guys.
Here, okay, making a holy show of this. Look, I know you think that I should just run back to NXT scared, and that I don't belong here on Raw. But I have worked too hard to just give up. And one thing about me is I am damn good at proving people wrong. So, how about we do just that? Let's prove if you're right or wrong. Let's dish this out in this ring, right here, right now. What do you say?
You want to face me?
Yeah.
You want to face me right here, right now?
Yes.
You want to face me right here, right now in
Again.
Greensboro, North Carolina?
Yes, I
Oh, okay. No.
do.
No. No. I would love nothing more than to perform for the people of Greensboro, North Carolina. Because Lord knows. Lord knows you could use some excitement in your life. And nothing would make your life more than to see a Becky Lynch match. And I would love to give that to you. Hey, I don't.
Sorry about this, guys. Sorry about this.
I'm being the greatest female wrestler of all time, and it's not just me saying it. Other people are saying it.
Oh my God, here we go again.
Yes, here we do go again, and now I have to start over. Sorry, where was I? I am the greatest female wrestler of all time, and it's not just me saying it. Other people are saying it. Everybody's saying it. Sports Illustrated says it. The Bleacher Report says it. I don't just pride myself on that. I pride myself on being a locker room leader.
Becky Lynch thinks she's a locker room leader.
Today. Many people have stepped to me. They thought they were ready for the spotlight, and the fall from grace has been astounding. I'm thinking of Looney
I don't
Lyra,
think I can.
mediocre Maxine,
my
and an
time, I can't. I'm gonna be
absolute
on the
joke.
show.
AJ Lee, she was so traumatized. She had to leave the whole business. You're not ready. You're not ready for
I'm
this. And I
Maxine
think you
Dupree.
really need to go and think
Where's
about
Maxine
it. And
Dupree?
think strongly if you are ready to face me in the ring. And if you are ready, then I will face you at Saturday night's main event.
Becky, Sol, Saturday night's main event.
You have to remember, I'm not just a star maker.
Saturday's main event,
I'm
I
a
called it.
star breaker.
That was cute. Becky, I know what you're doing, and it's not going to work on me.
She's a
I'll
star
see you at
breaker,
Saturday
not
night's
a
main
star
event.
maker.
And not only will I snatch your soul again, I'll also snatch that title.
Hey, nobody said anything about this title, okay? You have done nothing to deserve this
That's
title.
early.
This title holds prestige. You don't hold prestige, I hold prestige. You might have fooled some people with your flips and your tricks, but you ain't fooled
But it's
me.
match has been set for Saturday night's main event for the title, for the goal, for the championship, for that belt that Becky Lynch holds over her shoulder.
Becky scared? Absolutely not. That did not sound like the words of a scared woman. Remember Sol Ruca's track record at Saturday night's main event. Remember what happened back in December when she knocked off the legendary Bayley one-on-one. Let's talk about Soul's recent record. That's what Becky's referring to. You're distorting the facts.
What, then she took Liv Morgan and Io Sky to the limit?
Perhaps she'll do the same with Becky Lynch. Ladies and gentlemen, Club WWE is the ultimate insider membership program designed to bring fans closer to WWE than ever before through exclusive access, rewards, and experiences. If you're interested in becoming a founding member, you can join the waitlist now by visiting WWE.com/club WWE.
With
Club WWE hype. We've got my hype from me. Take a look at this.
You'll be notified of merchandise drops before anyone else. You'll give you your own championship. The street profits don't. You're a champ. No, he does too. Yeah.
Up in the back, you've got. So yeah, that's right. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. And up in the back, you've got the Vision.
Yes, Jerry. Yes. Ron Baker can't beat me on his own. Jerry. Yes. Okay. Make the match. Baker versus Seth Rollins.
I think it's a great idea, and thank you for it. Which is why tonight it's going to be Seth freaking Rollins versus Austin Theory.
Yeah, main event. Yeah, main event. Right to the main event. We can whoop this guy. I love it. Fellas, yeah.
We have the room, please.
Austin Theory, Seth Rollins look mean setup will take place tonight.
Yeah. Make you proud.
Yeah, let's make the dog. Let's go, Theory!
What are you doing? I can beat you.
I know you can. Oh, I know. But you see, now you know where Seth Rollins will be, what time he will be there, and why his hands will be so full. Maybe you'd like to run this play.
The Oracle, the master manipulator.
Here comes El Grande Americano, the original. We have a trio match here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the match is presented by Credit One Bank. It is a trios tornado. I said that right. Tornado match.
Tornado match. I like the graphics. Oh, okay. For Clashing instantly, I thought it was just for the match. But we've entered that commercial break again.
There they are,
So take a look at this first.
Julio Iruzo. That they are taking over AAA.
Daddy right, like, share, Protein Tees Gomez 1, Protein Tees Gomez 1, and check out this.
Mass match. WWE.
Yes, you've got that right. Latches, we've got latches. Let's put that in the trash can of sorts. A trash can of sorts. Latches grab. That is right. That is correct. And you smell what I'm cooking. The People's Kitchen. The People's Kitchen where you smell what I'm cooking.
Triple Mania rolls around. There's only going to be one El Grande Americano.
Looks like it's the original El Grande Americano and the Creed brothers taking on the Los Americanos. The other at the train, the other Americano.
El Grande, Rayo.
From that back. Original El Grande Americano and the Creed brothers taking on El Grande Americano and Los Americanos in a tornado match. Who you get?
Regular Rosetta Stone. That's me. So I did get this right earlier. Trios Tornado match. Very, very well done, Michael Cole. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? I'm old. Six-man tag action coming up in moments.
We take a very quick toilet break, though. Give me a few seconds, and we'll see what's going on next.
Will it be the man in the middle, El Grande Americano, or will it be the OG Americano who's in the ring to lose their mask a week from Saturday? Mask versus mask. Lucha de Apuestas at Noche de los Grandes. The original El Grande Americano will battle the real El Grande Americano. The loser must commit the ultimate humiliation in Lucha Libre and remove their mask, thus losing their identity. It all goes down a week from Saturday in the beautiful city of Monterrey, Mexico. So where can we all watch it? WWE's YouTube. You can hear myself and WWE Hall of Famers JBL and Rey Mysterio on the call in English. And we are underway. Now, this is a trios tornado match. Basically, it means that you don't have to tag in and out, and pinfall or submission wins the thing. First, Balor and McDonough. Now this. Well, did we forget the rules in Knoxville last week? Did we leave them in the truck? And look at this now. This is Rayo and Julio Credo. I like how this past week, and I watched AAA, this past week, Saturday night with the Credos and the OG.
Well, it's only much away. Here we go. Let's go. Let's get with this. Let's get into this with the action. Give a few seconds to reply to a message, the people's message on the people's phone, on the people's cell phone, dialing a number. I hit it twice.
Here's Bruto and Julio, and that's Bravo. Who hurt you? Why do you hate fun so much? I don't hate fun. It is a lot of fun. I just boom. Oh, big right hand. And launched into the lights by the powerhouse Bruto Credo. Yeah, but here's El Grande Americano. So who are you rooting for? Who do you want to get unmasked? Well, those south of the border, the Mexicans, love the real El Grande Americano, the man in the black and gold pictured before you. They believe that the original El Grande Americano is in fact the fraud. You didn't answer my question. I asked who you were rooting for. I'm rooting for the real Americano. He's fighting for Mexico, he's fighting for AAA, he's fighting for Pimpy, he's fighting for Andrea. There's a lot of layers
watching by the original, by one of the Creed brothers, Credo brothers.
Original guy. Oh, big chop now by Rayo. Bravo sent into the corner and launched out to the apron by the OG. Oh. Rayo able to land on his feet. Oh, goodness. Beautiful teamwork, all perfectly legal. Look at this beautiful display of culture from Rayo and Bravo. Now, OG with a chop. And into the mix now, Julio Credo. And whoa! Credo. That was Bravo with the Hurricane Rana. And that's
Hurricane
Here comes
Credo in control, rocking and rolling here all over the ring.
Look at Julio! Oh! Flying like a man half his size. Now El Grande gonna fly. Tope Suicida. An original now, perched up top. Moonsault taking everybody out.
El Grande
We got a car wreck outside.
All the Americanos are
The
down.
original now placing Bravo Americano on the top
All the
turnbuckle.
Americanos are
This
down.
could spell disaster for Bravo. Superplex. Cover.
1, 2, no.
And a kick out.
Kick out by Ryo.
Bravo.
Ah.
Drop kick to the
A Grande Americano coming to make the save. Sending one of the Creed Brothers outside the ring.
Taking a look at the superplex.
Hold on a second. Alright. We got an ad.
Keep everybody straight. As far as
An ad. We'll go ahead and play this.
How do you do? Give me Julio Credo getting to his feet. Holy, a full-grown man. Ay, Dios mío. Kick out.
Only right, like, just grab and check out this right
Usually a base or something.
here.
Credo now. Rhino back on top.
Only right, Protein T's Gomez 1. I'll say it again. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. You'll say it again. I'll say it again. Protein T's Gomez 1.
This is the sort of chaos
As we're into the commercial break of this.
each and every Saturday night.
Are you enjoying Monday Night Raw so far? Let me know on who takes on Obafemi in his open challenge.
Power of Bruno. Face first. Cover. Hook of the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out. El Grande Americano into the ring. Bruno whipped into the turnbuckle. Here comes Americano. Running open hand palm strike. Pledge allegiance, Michael Cole. I don't think the OG's going to do that. The original. I'm entirely sold that the OG even knows the words to the Mexican national anthem. Oh! This is a trios tornado.
Back the action now. We'll be back at your screens, the people screens here on the People Wrestling channel.
Americano is in the ring now, and also the Credo brothers.
We're getting going here. Creed Brothers taking down both Los Americanos. Oh. But that's the original Grande Americano, should I say? No, yes it is. Planting them.
The OG, the original El Grande Americano. Gathering momentum from behind, it's Bravo. Bravo trying to help to no avail. Look at this, are you kidding me? Unbelievable power from the original El Grande Americano. I want to throw the OG into the ropes. Covered by the original. Is it enough? No. Breaking things up is Bravo. This is so unique because in Mexico, the original and the real Americano forbidden from physical contact prior to the mask versus mask match.
Up to the top rope. Superplex coming up. One of the Creed Brothers.
Superplex.
You're the one with it.
Bruno.
Moonsault. A Grande Americano now with their flying headbutts.
From the OG.
1, 2. No.
Just breaking things up is Raya. It's been absolute chaos since the opening bell. A moonsault from Bruno Credo, followed immediately by a diving headbutt by the original. And Rayo Americano keeps the matchup alive for his team. Now Julio Credo making the climb to the high red district. It's amazing, men this size. Wow! Pulling off this athleticism.
No. Well, the people saying into the main ball, the other run the in.
That sliding drop kick, dropping him to the floor. Now the original outnumbered 3-1 in the ring.
All three men gonna still play it.
This is brilliant. Think the OG realizes what's going on here? If not, he's in trouble.
The OG's gonna defend up all three men.
Ooh, and will avoid the head, but double collision for Los Americanos. Power up Americano is the original.
What's going on here? Triple German suplex.
There are no Germans in the ring, Cole. We had 6 Mexicans. Oh my God. What the hell are these maniacs thinking now? High fly.
Triple moonsault. 1, 2, kick out. All three men kicking out.
Chose to ignore it. What a matchup. As confused as we all may be, there is no denying this is awesome. Trios Tornado matchup. Now Rayo Americano in all types of trouble.
We have multiple seconds.
Mount the ropes again. Yeah, but El Grande. Americano takes out Bruno. Bravo now in. Poison Ryan. And now the OG. Double clothesline from the top. Liger kick.
3 p.m. my
There are
time.
bodies everywhere.
So 8 o'clock for you.
Oh! The cape, the entrance cape of the real Americano, and the original tossed into the timekeeper's area. Rayo, double team, that loaded mask.
The loaded mask by Rayo.
Americano's not done yet. El Grande with a headbutt.
1, 2, 3 winners. El Grande Americano lost. Americanos. Got to help the psyche and the momentum of the real El Grande Americano as we barrel towards Monterrey, Mexico. Mask versus mask at Noche de los Grandes. The triple team, the loaded mask. Lights out. Los Americanos, hermanos. What a win. Los Americanos and the real El Grande Americano. Women's Tag Team Champions, Brie Bella and The reigning, defending WWE Women's Tag Team Champions warming up in the back.
Corey, look, is that? Yes! What a guy is here! Whataburger coming in clutch with delivery from DoorDash.
Whataburger guy. God.
Corey, give me some.
You got it. Alright, you got it. I'll send you the link.
Say his name because he has appeared in Greensboro. Now, Joe Hendry appearance is the type of thing that leaves arenas all around the world chanting, "We Believe.
Yep, I'll get Austin too.
What I want to know is, does Austin Theory believe he has what it takes to beat Seth freaking Rollins?
Got Henry now in the ring.
Joe says no. But don't worry, Austin. I wrote a little song that might just motivate you. Yes. You're facing Seth tonight in the main event of Raw. If you win, the Vision will be in awe. But you lost the tag match last week. It feels like you're out of luck. I have a theory, and that is that Austin sucks. But don't forget about Logan. I hope he can hear us all. While everyone in Greensboro sings fire. Logan.
Alright, what's next up?
Oh, Paul. Can we fire Logan Paul?
He's one amazing athlete. He's a piece of trash. He's just been trading
Hardcore player. Make sure you guys do that.
Paul, can we fire Logan Paul?
Ladies and gentlemen, Clash in Italy is coming to an LP Arena in Turin, Italy next Saturday. Next Sunday, folks. Next Sunday. Typo there, guys. May 31st. Tickets on sale now via Live Nation Italy. And we have a new match now made for Clash in Italy. Let's take it back.
A few seconds, guys. A few seconds.
Tonight, Jacob Fatu calling out the Tribal Chief, but he paid for it. An attack by the Usos, and then Roman got involved.
The Samoan Werewolf would lock the Tongan death grip on the Tribal Chief, and as Roman began to fade, who else can you count on but your family? Jimmy and Jay Uso, who both came out to deliver the receipts from the past several weeks to Jacob Fatu, would launch an all-out assault on Fatu.
And the Usos, remember, the attack they suffered last week. They Jacob Fatu. And a 1D. Jacob Fatu left lying. Tribal Combat! And ladies and gentlemen, our general manager, Adam Pearce, has made it official. It will happen a week from Sunday.
Oh, look at that. Look at the graphics.
Live event in Italy, in Turin. It is Clash in Italy. Roman Reigns defends the World Heavyweight Championship against his cousin Jacob Fatu in Tribal Combat. And if you don't know what Tribal Combat's all about, this will whet your appetite.
Of course, I forgot to say that, as always, we're writing down the notes, the finishes, the outcomes, the results, ready for the People's Wrestling Podcast. And again, the People's Wrestling Podcast. Let me go ahead and do that right about now, right here, right now.
But leadership comes at a cost. Chaos emerged. Now the time has come to decisively define the family's future.
This is Tribal Combat. There are no rules. You win via pinfall or submission. And the winner becomes the Tribal Chief.
here with the Usos and Jimmy J. Tribal combat has been described as merciless, lethal. For those that are less familiar with it, can you explain what exactly Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu are walking into?
Yeah, Kathy, it's like sacred combat here. You know what I'm saying? Between two families, four blood. You know what I'm saying? Handle beef. I know about tribal combat, Kathy. I done been in it. They get crazy. They get brutal. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh, LA Knight. Yeah. He's been found. Yeah.
Now, or what? Or what? Y'all gonna jump on me like you did Jacob? Maybe you'll bring in Roman, do a whole little oofalaffa ceremony, and then y'all can tap dance on me. Is that how it's gonna go? Is that what it's gonna be? It wasn't too long ago, just the three of us. It was the three of us taking on the Vision. Why? Because of the way they did things. Why? Because the way they did things kind of rubbed us the wrong way. Here you are doing the exact same thing. Here you are doing the exact same thing. Y'all ain't any better than them. I tell you what though, I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do. If that means I gotta get my ass wet, I'm okay with that. Because here's the deal. Do dirt, you get dirty. Yeah. Not now.
Well, Corey, now the Usos may have been LA Knight spotted. Essentially, that's the last thing Jimmy and Jay need to deal with right now. This is a family-wide issue. Tribal combat is all-encompassing. The repercussions could be felt for generations.
But before we get to Clash in Italy, this coming Saturday night, we have Saturday night's main event, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Penta will defend the Intercontinental Championship against the man I had the pleasure of interviewing earlier today, Ethan Page. Thanks for joining us. I want to start with
Malcolm Cole sat down with Ethan Page. Today.
What is this? This is actually for both of us. Interviewers rarely are able to capture my standard of excellence, so to help you out.
You do realize how long I've been doing this, right?
Yes, I'm aware of your resume, and I'm actually shocked at the lack of humility. There's always room for improvement, please.
Okay, I'll humor you. Penta has the title. You have everything else. The look, the ability, record, the resume, the jawline. Seriously?
Yes, continue.
Doesn't it feel unfair that Penta will have to defend his title against you Saturday? The man who broke the North American Championship reign record, former NXT champion, the government of Canada recognized you, and now you want to rename the Intercontinental title the Ethan Page Championship?
Mike, life is not fair. Do you really think that I chose to be born like this? This handsome, this talented, this charismatic, this dangerous in the ring? No. Some people are lucky enough to be born under the stars, just meant to be champion. Others have to work very hard at it, like Penta.
Okay, so I do have a question for you.
Okay, no, you can, please honor the request of the talent.
I can't do this anymore. Why do you act like this?
I don't understand the question.
Ethan, you have everything. 30 years I've been in this business. I've watched him come and go. But you have the looks, you have the charisma, you have the athletic ability. You're going to be a champion one day. In fact, you could be one of the all-time greats here in WWE. But you also have ego. And I think that ego is going to cost you the Intercontinental title on Saturday.
Oh, you think so? Now all of a sudden you're worried about my future, Michael? Lovely. It's not ego. It is pure confidence. I believe that I already am the best wrestler in all of the WWE. And you know what? This Saturday, I plan to prove it to you and anyone else who doubts all ego. Michael, I will be the first man to put the word fear in the vocabulary of Penta, and then the last man to leave the ring at Saturday night's main event with the Intercontinental Championship.
You got three. Ethan Page, all confident heading into next Saturday's match against Penta with the Intercontinental Championship, of course.
Well, the first half of that interview was a journalistic masterpiece, and then you tried to be a journalist. It all goes down at Saturday night's main event as Penta defends his coveted Intercontinental Championship against All Ego, Ethan Page. Did Ethan Page say he was going to rename the title after he wins? This could be the last time we see the Intercontinental title defended. History, Cole.
And next up here is going to be Brie Bella and Paige versus Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. Who you got? We just delete that.
Company by Women's World Champion Liv Morgan, Dan Perez, and Raquel Rodriguez for the Judgment Day.
Well, this doesn't bode well for the tag champs, Brie and Paige, because Liv Morgan, the world champs out here with her Judgment Day teammates. Tag titles on the line, live. Next.
So we're going to go to commercial break. Do you guys know what that means? Go ahead and let me play. This.
Goes back. Well, how did Paige and Brie become the tag team champions? Let's take you back to a great surprise at WrestleMania. Fatal four-way tag team matchup with the women's tag team titles.
Unfortunately, I couldn't get here today. So today's my day. I called in an old friend.
And your opponents, they are the Women's Tag Team Champions, WWE Hall of Famer, Brie Bella, and her tag team partner, Paige.
Will a feel-good story end tonight?
Me a few seconds here, a few seconds just to discard a bit of trash. I'll say.
Paige and Brie Bella are the champions to take on Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day. Well, last week,
Why don't you do everyone a favor? Make yourself the humiliation and just hand those titles over.
well, the Judgment Day confronting the tag champs. History repeats itself tonight. We will have new champions. Liv Morgan making her presence felt in a big way and turning the tides in the Judgment Day's favor last week, leaving Paige and Brie Bella laying.
The problem is Liv Morgan's out here at ringside, so Brie and Paige going to have to keep their eye on the women's world champion. Official Jessica Carr will work this tag team championship matchup here tonight.
Liv has the championships in her hands right now. I mean, if you're a hockey guy, it's bad luck.
So let's any much away we go. Let's go let's get into this one.
I'm going to just keep an eye on things and not touch the third request of the women's world champion.
And Paige now starting things off against Roxanne Perez in the Judgment Day. Now,
a few seconds.
Very carefully, Nia Jax, last legend from Friday Night SmackDown. The Irresistible Forces will face the winner of tonight's matchup this coming Saturday at Saturday night's main event.
It doesn't seem like much of a reward for winning this matchup. Yes, you get to have the championships around your waist for at least a few days, but Nia and Lash waiting in the wings.
Well, remember, Nia and Lash were the champs going into WrestleMania before the Paige surprise.
They certainly haven't forgiven nor forgotten anything that unfolded in Las Vegas.
Let's get rolling, shall we? Women's tag team matches for the gold. For the gold.
As much fun as we have with nostalgia. Facts like that, my God, what a kick from Rox.
Cover for the tag titles and a kick out.
This is Paige and Brie Bella, who have been friends very, very close for many, many years. That's undeniable. But this boils down to tag team chemistry. And right now, for my money, the Judgment Day are getting hot at the right time. Tonight could be.
If you're looking at just write down some notes, that gets it in.
Could be a history.
Brie Bella takes it to
Raquel Rodriguez as well. If she wins the tag team titles tonight, it'll be her 6th tag team championship reign. She'll eclipse Asuka for the most of all time.
Look at the power of Rodriguez. Brie Bella able to escape now, trying to chop down the Tejana bombshell. Ill-advised decision by Brie.
Raquel Rodriguez, the powerhouse of the Judgment Day, is the world champ Liv Morgan. Shows her satisfaction. Again, we talked about this a bit earlier. Roxanne and Raquel were tag champs together. It was Raquel and Liv in the beginning. Liv got hurt. Roxanne came to join Raquel, and they were successful champs for a bit.
In a few seconds, guys, just write down some notes. I know I'm not on the screen right now. My apologies. Just writing some notes down. Doing what I got to do.
Now mocking Brie. The one thing that Roxanne and Raquel won't do is respect the legacy of both Brie and Paige.
When you're someone like the prodigy, Roxanne Perez, you understand that your fortune, your fate is based on being able to make superstars.
Brie taking it to Roxanne now.
Stars of the past. Roxanne wants to be the future, as does Raquel.
Does Roxanne realize the only reason she's in the ring is because of what Paige and Brie Bella accomplished before she showed up? Now Raquel Rodriguez taken out of the knee by Brie Bella, who's doing a great job taking the power game away from Raquel tonight.
Hello.
And now the yes kicks.
The world famous it kicks, made famous by the Miz.
They stole them from someone, and Raquel with a clothesline, flooring Brie, and Paige with a kick knocks Raquel outside the ring. And Roxanne, big elbow, listen to that back elbow.
Paige taking a high risk, but got caught.
Power of Raquel slinging Paige into the barricade in the ring apron. The champs are in trouble. And suddenly, the Judgment Day is taking control.
Sorry about this, just really can't focus. In a few seconds here, intercommercial break. You can write some notes down. My apologies, my big apologies for this.
That's one thing.
I take it, I'm sticking to it. I decide on a better one.
Roxanne sends Paige back into the ring again, the winner. Saturday night's main event. Against the Irresistible Forces is Roxanne Perez. Stomps away at Paige. Morgan talking some trash, and Raquel Rodriguez now. Well placed back elbows. Taking control. Do you think Liv Morgan is sort of morphing into the leader of the group? Or am I reading too much into that?
I think the Judgment Day view each other as equals. I don't know that there is a leader, especially
A few seconds here, just a few seconds.
To make it all about himself.
Well, that's one take of it.
And I'm sticking to it. So I decide on a better one.
Roxanne sends Paige back into the ring again, the winner. To defend Saturday night's main event against the Irresistible Forces.
Wow, getting 5 matches for Saturday main event. Wow.
Eric, look at that Ethan Page. He gave you the best interview you've accomplished in the past decade plus.
Oh, and Liv with a cheap shot. And another one behind the official's back.
Well, Jessica Carr wasn't over there trying to get Bree's autograph. We wouldn't have to worry about this sort of thing.
You're the unique take on everything tonight.
Cover!
By Roxanne for the titles and a kick out at 2 and near fall.
You already know Jessica Carr ruined Becky Lynch's title reign once. Oh my God, she brought me a gift.
I think she just wants you to hang on to it.
Whatever.
Roxanne continuing to control Paige.
I'm not sure what this is. Is this a belt? Is this a watch? Paige needs to figure out a way out of this chin lock and quick, but Roxanne rips Paige down to the canvas.
Bree really has to get into this matchup.
Paige fully aware of the situation.
Big right hand to the midsection. Now Raquel just woman handling Paige here, looking to win the tag team gold. Taunting Brie Bella. Women's tag team titles are on the line.
A few seconds here, guys. I know I'm all over the place tonight. My big apologies.
I think at the end of the day, you
Be back on your screens momentarily. I'm just going to discard of this to the side of me.
Element of surprise on their side.
A few seconds here, a few seconds.
Now they've got a tag team division who have the ability to study them, to prepare for them, to know what they're going to face.
Paige trying to fight out of this, trying to get the corner to make a tag to Brie Bella, but again, the power of Raquel Rodriguez, though.
Oh, wow.
To the apron, to the floor, and now Paige has an opportunity.
Paige has daylight, but a lot of ground to cover. Roxanne able to get the ankle just in time.
Yeah, but separation, tag, here comes Brie Bella.
Free mode engaged.
Raquel knocked off the apron again. Brie Bella, the one-time Divas champ, one-time tag team champion. Nice neck breaker. Raquel now.
Oh!
Roxanne sent into her partner.
Brie!
Wow!
Doubling up on the offense.
Now Brie into the cover, hook to the leg on Roxanne. Kick out at 2. Chaotic matchup here for the women's tag team titles again. The winners will face Last Legend, Nia Jax, the Irresistible Forces Saturday night. Saturday night's main event. This kicks in the corner from Brie. Now Brie heading up to the top rope. They're going to defend the tag team gold.
Oh!
Kick right to the face.
Not all of it, but got enough of it.
And Roxanne just rolling out of the ring. Now Liv Morgan has the official distracted as Raquel delivers a big clothesline. Now, that corkscrew, but Paige running interference.
He's back up now.
Raquel's in trouble. Double team coming from the tag champs. And down goes Rodriguez. And Roxanne sent Paige out to the floor.
He meets a similar fate. Here comes the prodigy.
Oh, and that running uppercut to the back of the neck of Brie Bella.
Roxanne can taste the gold.
Knees up. Brie got the knees up on that springboard moonsault from Roxanne.
Brie Brad's a bit disoriented, seemed to be looking for a tag. Page nowhere to be found. Both Bree and Page have taken a lot of damage in this one. Bree on the top, Liv Morgan gets involved again. Jessica Carr with her hands full in this matchup. Jess Carter sending Morgan in the locker room. Now Raquel with one of the tag team title belts. Sends it to Roxanne. Roxanne now. Brie Bella. Oh, no. Roll up. Shoulders down. Brie and Page retain. Backfire for the Judgment Day.
Who are your winners are still WWE Tag Team Champions Brie Bella and Paige.
Liv Morgan from behind. Assaulting Page and Brie. And now Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez and Liv Morgan with a 3-on-2 attack of the tag team champions.
Bailey and Laura Valkyrie making the save.
Bailey just plowed right through Roxanne. And Raquel Rodriguez sent to the floor. And Liv Morgan went for Oblivion, intercepted by Bailey, and Bailey to Bailey. It's about to get worse for the Judgment Day tonight. Lyra and Bailey coming out here before the tag team champions got wiped out. Remember those two, Brie and Page, will defend the tag team gold at Saturday night's main event this Saturday against the former champions, Nia Jax, Legend, the Irresistible Forces at Saturday night's main event.
Because Rolling Page back and forth in the back. LA Knight, yeah.
This right now.
Tell me. You want to do it right now before you get a match? You want to get worked over? You go ahead and you jump, my man. You feeling even like you need to take that jump. So I'll tell you why. I know exactly what's going to happen out here. I can tell you why, because I've been there. Why? Because you made that happen. The vision. And now the chickens have come home to roost. So I know what's going to happen. You're going to go out there. You're going to have a match. You might even win, but you will get stomped out. I don't like you now. I didn't like you then. Mine is just because you fight the vision. The enemy, my enemy is not my friend in this case. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of glad to see you go out there and get stomped out. Although, you want to go ahead and do this on your own. I think that's admirable. I think that's great of you. But you're going to need help. You're going to need help. Have fun out there. Have fun getting stomped out. Yeah.
LA Knight, yeah. LA Knight, yeah. I think someone's going to get stomped out tonight.
Omar Femi set for another open challenge. We'll step up, find out why.
And up next, Obafemi challenge, but who's going to answer the call? Who's going to answer that challenge? We're going to go to another commercial break to take your eyes on to this.
The deed is done. It's changed. over.
Daddy, right, like, share, subscribe. Got Los Americanos are in the commercial break.
Lexington, Cole. It's some culture here to Greensboro.
Primero, como siempre, quiero preguntarles, ¿cuántos de mis paisanos están aquí esta noche?
I'm so happy tonight. We beat El Duende Americano. Tonight we beat
You're master of seconds here, master of seconds.
Conchitos. No tienen cultura. Rayo, bésame mucho. Bésame culo.
Tonight, we have made the first step, but only a few weeks from now, we're going to find out who the real and only Grande Americano really is. ¡A huevo Oriente!
Ethan Page, you fight only for yourself. This championship is not just mine. It belongs to the people who believe in
Get a pre-tape promo from Penta.
every war, every sacrifice, every kill. Escucha bien, Ethan. Yo no peleo por ellos. Yo peleo por mi gente. Y este campeonato representa a todos los que nunca se rinden. And this weekend at Saturday Night Main Event, get ready for the war. ¿Y sabes por qué? Porque yo soy Penta, el cero.
The spectacular Intercontinental Champion, Penta, is in action this coming Saturday night, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, when he defends the gold against All Ego, Ethan Page. Penta, Page, Saturday night's main event.
Here comes the ruler. Oh, that Demi, but who's gonna answer his challenge tonight? Oh, who's attacking him? Who is that? Whoa, he's not retired! How you like to eat this? Brock Lesnar! Not retired. The Beast is fighting over Femi. Brock Lesnar on a piece of over Femi at SummerSlam, perhaps.
He was embarrassed. He was humiliated by all that WrestleMania.
Brock Lesnar shocking us all and taking out over Femi. This is a turn up for the Bucks. This is definitely a shocker. Brock Lesnar attacking over Femi. So maybe that's the man that does retire. Over Femi retires Brock at SummerSlam. Well, that's a massive shocker. Brock Lesnar, not retired. He is back.
Gentlemen, still a huge buzz here in Greensboro. I think you and I are both super shocked over the fact that
And Baron Saxon was in another interview piece with somebody here, but who is that somebody? What a shocking turn of events. Brock Lesnar is back. We are into that commercial break to take a look at this.
respond to the fact that the Beast Incarnate
Got it right. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. Like, subscribe. Getting your thoughts, getting your comments about Brock Lesnar returning and attacking over Femi.
It was mistimed.
And whilst you're doing that, check out this.
Mistimed interference that led to JD McDonough.
I don't know why you're being Dominic is still the most handsome man in WWE. The only thing that's been upsetting about today, you know what? Finn may have won, but JD has friends and family, and that's more important than wins. The only thing that has been upsetting about today is you still can't.
We're on to commercial break. Me a few seconds just writing down some notes, but getting your feelings, your thoughts, your reactions. Like, snap! Coming back. He seemingly shocked the world. He seemingly tricked the world. Brock Lesnar taking out Obafemi on Raw. What does this mean? Where does this showdown happen? Where does this match take place? In Saudi in a couple of weeks? Or sorry, next month? Or at SummerSlam?
Believed that Brock Lesnar was done at WrestleMania after leaving his gloves and boots in the center of the ring. Instead, Lesnar shocks the entire world. No one more so than Obafemi, the ruler being victimized by 4 thunderous F5s from Brock Lesnar. I found paperwork for retirement on him, and I need to get to the bottom of what the hell's going on. Hey, please find him. I'm serious, guys. Now, I need him in the office. Please, bring him to the office.
Tell me what the hell I just saw.
Paul Heyman in the...
I hear you are looking for me.
Paul Heyman in the Adam Pearce's office.
What the hell is going on? Brock Lesnar is retired. What just happened out there? Retired? Start talking. Okay. I'm about to make your entire career. That's for you. What, a subpoena? I don't need that. No, it's not a subpoena. It's a contract for Clash in Italy with Brock Lesnar's signature already on it.
Ho, ho, ho! Brock.
Femi to sign that?
Oba in Italy.
Biggest rematch in history. Congratulations.
Brock Lesnar, Obafemi, Clash in Italy.
Lesnar will come back for a rematch with Oba at Clash in Italy. All we need is Oba's signature.
And I would assume Oba's going to sign that contract. Clash in Italy's a week from Sunday. But before we get there, this Saturday night, it's Saturday night's main event where the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. The Spectacular Penta will defend the Intercontinental title against All Ego Ethan Page.
Coming off of an extremely hard-fought defense tonight, the women's tag team champions, Paige and Brie Bella, will put the gold on the line as they battle former champions Nia Jax and Lash legend, the Irresistible Forces.
The upstart, the flashy Sol Ruga will be in action at Saturday night's main event.
So some matches being made for Saturday night's main event, and I will be calling the action for, of course, only like I can.
Woman tag team matchup that will see WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley join forces with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss to battle former champion Jade Cargill along with Me Chin and B-Fat.
And the World Tag Team titles will be up for grabs. Logan Paul, Austin Theory Division to take on Taz and Dawkins of the Street Profits for the World Tag Team titles at Saturday night's main event this Saturday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Here's Kathy Kelly.
Well, guys, you can't talk about Saturday night's main event without talking about the Street Profits. Montez, Angelo, heading into Saturday, you have the opportunity to capture the World Tag Team titles from the Vision. I know that was your goal in coming to Raw, so how confident do you feel heading into that match?
Look, the Vision are tough. There's a reason.
Cody Kelly interviewing Street Profits now.
We're not new to this. We're true to this. Because the Street Profits got a vision ourselves. A vision ourselves. And that's Saturday night's main event. We walk in and we walk out
your new WWE World Tag Team Champions. Because mine ain't changed, and that is the Street Profits are up, and we want the smoke. You're not focused. Again, look, man, look, if you want to go waste your time, be my guest. But don't expect me to get involved, partner.
Duggan's going to go and help Seth Rollins.
Look, man, we ain't gotta be friends. Heck, we ain't gotta trust each other. I can't speak to Taz, but last week, they're looking out. But also,
Hey, look, I get it. I got no friends. I got no allies. I'm out there on my own. Nobody trusts me. I get that. Thank you. Thank you for understanding what I tried to do last week, and thank you for being man enough to come and say that to me. And I'm sorry for what happened to you last week. I'll say that to you. But I gotta focus right now, my dog. 'Cause I got a match right now.
Not get carried away, Carl. The reality of the situation is finally set in for Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins is a man without a friend, without a country, and with a tall past in Austin Theory live next week.
Seth freaking Rollins versus Austin Theory. Next, who will got? We're going to go to one final. Looks like we're going to go to one final commercial break here. So you guys know what that means. You guys know what's happening, and it means this. That is right. Protein Tees going with one. Protein Tees going with one. And check out this. Right, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe. I'll say it again on it. Say it again. Here we go. Like, share, subscribe.
With hometown hero Chris DeGentleman, Dylan Smith. This is world title ambitions on the line against Canadian wrecking machine Ryan the Bruiser Rozicki in the headline event of Super Boxing's first ever UK card. Tickets are on sale now at superboxing.com. Hey folks, get ready for 2 unforgettable days of non-stop action at the UFC Freedom 250 Fan Fest, June 13th and 14th. Don't miss immersive fan experiences, live shows featuring UFC athletes, celebrity appearances, exclusive onstage moments, live music, and more. Plus, meet and greets with your favorite WWE superstars, including Charlotte Flair, The Miz, Trick Williams, Chelsea Green, The Usos, Tiffany Stratton, and Braun Breaker. This is a free ticketed event. Go to UFCFreedom250.com to request tickets. They're the tag champs. Saturday night at Saturday night's main event, Logan Paul, Austin Theory of the Division defend the titles against the Street Profits. But right now, it's Theory and Rollins one-on-one. And Theory and Rollins are two men that are no strangers.
Oh, look out!
I said there was going right after Austin Theory here.
You're right, Paul. Many moons ago, Austin Theory found himself as something of a follower of Seth freaking Rollins. At the time, the Monday Night Messiah.
Now Rollins taking the fight to Austin Theory. And that gives, in a way, an advantage to Austin Theory because Austin studied Seth.
Battling Theory on the outside, tossing him back in. Fellas standing much away we go. Let's go.
It's one of the reasons that get choked up all choked up over here. It's one of the reasons that
Probably looks winning away over the stomp. Nope. Roll up. Nope.
Trying to roll step through and
No stomp. Nope. Over the top.
Over the top rope to the floor. Again, it's one of the reasons Seth Rollins feels so confident when facing off with Austin Theory because Rollins feels a modicum of the fact that he's the reason Austin Theory is the way he is. And Rollins now playing off the WWE fans. Rollins stalking Theory.
Oh.
But again, Theory avoiding the stop.
They're looking for this on the outside. No.
And now driving Seth.
Oh. So he's going to get dragged into the steel steps. Diamond plate for breakfast. How does that taste, Theory?
Rollins and Theory. These two maybe deeper ingrained than we thought. Well, it's the 4th time they've gone one-on-one in their careers, but it's the first time in over 3 years. Theory, a much different person, a much different wrestler than he was 3 years ago. Aligning himself to the Oracle Paul Heyman. And Braun Breaker, of course, is tag team champion partner, the obnoxious Logan Paul. Why is Logan Paul obnoxious? Oh, Logan is proud. He's champion here in WWE. He's living out everyone's dream. He's a multi-millionaire, and Logan's got every reason to be confident and happy and proud.
See me now?
Where's it? You need him. You don't ever.
For a power bomb, buckle bomb to us there.
Turning it around, going to send Austin Theory into a buckle bomb. Look, we can't have this happening, Cole. This is not fair to Logan Paul.
Oh, the fans couldn't follow Logan Paul. I love caught that.
Hey, okay, here we go.
Paul, can we fire Logan Paul?
Breaker wanted this matchup. Rollins made the challenge. Breaker wanted the match, and Paul Heyman said he already beat him. You have nothing to prove. Let's send Theory out there. Listen, if I had to guess, and Seth Rollins is a guy I've been close with for years.
Rollins now. What's your name?
I don't know what that is.
So you have to
always playing
bring it from.
The world is playing checkers. Well, he better have a plan because Braun Breaker knows where he is right now. Rollins, that is. Logan Paul's hanging out at ringside. Rollins has acquired the target. Driving Rollins ankle first into the post. And Theory now.
So you're now running hands down onto Rollins.
Brilliant counter by Austin Theory.
A little second here, just one small. Outdoor seconds. Oh, now Rollins. Oh, God.
Theory pins the
Rollins ankle in the steel steps. Theory kicking it.
Rollins could have a fractured ankle here. And if you think about it, some people might say, oh, well, Rollins could just use the other foot. You can't plant, you can't jump. You take out one foot, you take out the entire maneuver. And Theory now pulls himself the pressure. Theory, you can't let these WWE fans get in your head. You got to keep up the assault on Rollins. We all know the resilience and the guts that Rollins has. Just oozing confidence since joining the division. See Rollins favoring his ankle.
My name is The Duchess, and I'm
A hard time getting to his feet.
Brilliant strategy.
Hanging Theory up in the top rope. And look at Logan Paul now. And again, right back to the injured leg.
You don't have to like it, but being aligned with the vision certainly has its perks.
Rollins lands on the barricade, and that shot by the southpaw drives Rollins into the timekeeper's area. Theory in control.
Theory in control of this one as this one rolls along nicely, falls on and continues. Of course, he's part of the show, the program, the episodes. As you will slow down, even grind to a halt. But it is continuing here. What also is continuing is my path to the people's toilet and my button pressing this. My finger pressing this, sorry.
Now with a bum ankle. On the attack by Theory. Now continuing to work.
Rollins working over that leg and the knee of Rollins.
Take the stop away, the lethal weapon of Rollins.
In 1 second here, guys. 1 second.
Logan Paul looking on. What happened to tag champ? We all admire. So much we can think about. Strong admire. Rollins now, you see how hobbled he is as he drives Theory back to the corner.
Theory able to escape. Rollins, he's a face full of turnbuckle.
Landed hard on the bad ankle.
Also, do check out this as I just discarded a few things.
Knockout blow on Rollins and a kick out by Seth. It has been all Austin Theory in this matchup against Seth Rollins ever since Theory targeted the right ankle of Rollins and continues the assault.
We're seeing a relentless side from the young man who refers to himself as the Pressure. Austin Theory becoming a full-blown megastar before our very eyes.
And again, the official of the matchup, Sean Bennett, checking on Rollins. Rollins has been punished by Theory and Paul in this matchup.
Bennett back on the job after being brutalized by Jacob Fatu back at Backlash. And look at the counter from Rollins.
Falcon Arrow by Rollins. And now Seth with an opportunity, but can he capitalize?
Rollins using this time to recover to the best of his ability. Hoping to get the blood flowing back into his foot and ankle region, trying to fight through the pain, trying to soldier on to victory.
Rollins wanted this fight. He begged for this fight. Wants to take out every member of the division. Theory and Paul defend the tag titles Saturday night at Saturday night's main event against the Street Profits. And Rollins now fighting back.
Rollins taking it to Theory now.
Theory in the corner.
Protein Tees, go with one. Protein Tees, go with one is where you need to go for all your t-shirt needs. We've got Gonzalez turning around and get back into this. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the return of Brock Oh, snap!
Collision again. Rollins has been able to plant his feet somewhat, stand in a relatively stationary position off the standing switch.
And I'm already feeling the heat here. So let me crack open a window.
Robin, Seth Rollins still having power bomb. Great counter by Rollins. Kick out at 2 by Theory.
Let me take on my very expensive jacket this time for that.
Theory usually looks for a drop kick out of that roll. Seth one step ahead, sit out power bomb. Very nearly ended this for the Visionary. Yeah, Theory went to the well with that move once too often tonight, and Seth Rollins was able to counter.
A few more seconds here, guys. A few more seconds.
Rollins now. No, it ain't gonna happen. Calling audible. Here we go. Pedigree, perhaps. The pedigree to put him away. Rollins has the bag. He has plenty of moves in his arsenal that'll take you out for 3. And that back elbow catching Rollins now. Theory would set up on his shoulders. Go! Cover!
A few more seconds, guys, as the match rolls along here. To be staying on Rollins.
Into a half crab submission. Great wherewithal. Shows the growth, the development of as a competitor of Austin Theory. Again, working on that bad ankle of Rollins. The bad wheel. Locked in. Rollins trying to make it to the ropes. Trying to fight out of this here. Rollins trying to roll through. He does. Can he create space?
Back with you guys. Rollins kicking out to that. Oh, big super kick by Austin.
The physical toll this match is taken.
Oh, second one.
Face of Rollins. Rollins just collapses to the mat. You know what this is reminiscent of, don't you, Cole? Theory's not. Oh, yes, he is.
See, look at the stomp, perhaps.
Defenseless in the center of the ring. Austin Theory.
No. Let's retaliate to the clothesline. See a couple of people watching now. Make sure to get your comment in. Drop your rating and go share, like, subscribe.
And now it's Seth's turn. Question this decision from Rollins.
I mean, one more second, guys. One more second.
For all the marbles. Theory, though, using the referee as a shield. And Logan Paul sends Rollins off the top rope. Stop by Theory. Cover to beat Rollins with his own move.
Ah,
Kick out at 2.
Rollins kicking out to that.
Take a look at this plan executed to perfection by Logan Paul. Opening the door for Theory to stomp Rollins' skull into the mat.
What was that?
And almost miraculously, Seth stays alive. Theory cannot believe that Rollins was able to kick out and out Theory.
1 second, guys. 1 second.
Away at the architect. Logan Paul with the brass knuckles in hand.
Logan passing Rollins Theory some brass
Theory
nuts.
loading up with the knucks.
Obviously wanted a hug like Bailey. Hug like Bailey. Okay.
The referee distracted by Paul. A kick by Rollins.
Rollins coming back into this.
And Rollins now has the
Rollins now got the brass knucks.
Rollins the brass knuckles. Logan Paul scooting off here.
Referee catches him.
Doing his job and hitting the knuckles.
Big right to Logan. Roll up, 1, 2, no.
Rollins, pedigree, cover.
And here's your winner, Seth Rollins.
There's Logan Paul at the count of 3.5. Ready to downright on Seth. Rollins, who just went through a war, being assaulted now by Logan Paul. Yeah, but Rollins had to know this was going to happen, Michael Cole. Seth doesn't have an ally in the world.
And here comes Angelo Dawkins to make the save.
Angelo Dawkins from the Street Profits coming out here going after Logan
Dawkins going after Logan.
In this scenario, yeah, but it's still a 2-on-1. The tag team champions now in control of Angelo Dawkins. Remember, they meet the Street Profits Saturday night. Or maybe Logan, in theory, against Montez Ford alone at this rate. They're stomping a hole in Dawkins.
Here comes Montez Ford, of course.
Coming out to help his partner, Angelo Dawkins. Montez with a shot, Logan Paul from behind.
Montez lands on his feet. Oh, big. It's a good. To Logan, send Logan to the floor. And Montez taking out both Theory and Logan. High risk, high reward paid off there.
Thank goodness for Angelo Dawkins. His partner came out here.
Why you here, man? I keep telling you. Everything around that don't end well, bro.
Oh, here comes Braun. Oh, and it just spears Montez. Oh, takes out Dawkins. Rolling back in. Going after Braun. Oh, there's a big clothesline. Oh, Logan now. No, I'll spear to Rollins now.
Torpedo spear by Breakker. And the Vision standing tall tonight. And I don't believe they're done yet. Oh my God, Brock Breakker now.
Oh, they're going to smash Rollins' head with the steel steps, but I'm feeling the save is going to be made, and it appears to defend Braun off.
The general manager Adam Pearson, these officials out here, that would have been a disaster for Rollins.
Oh, the spear to the spear. Braun takes Rollins down.
Spear? I couldn't see it from this angle, but right now Rollins is being mauled by the Vision's top dog.
It's not going to look early finish this week.
Better get on the same page, or this is going to be a disaster.
Well, there we have it. My rating is going to be for Raw this week. Half thumbs up. Do make sure you join me tomorrow for my NXT watch along. I'll see you guys then. Share, like, subscribe. Share, like, subscribe. And always remember, it is Ricky J. We're going to bring these bites to the